There's nothing that I can't achieve if I just believe. See, I am a black woman, full of beauty and yet so strong.
You know, it's always fortunate enough for us to be able to have actual people to sit in front of our girls and talk to our girls about their career pathways, their educational choices. You know, I can stand in front of them every day and tell them, hey, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do. Their teachers can do the same thing, but when they actually see people in the field that they're trying to model themselves after, it's really a benefit for the girls.
For those wanting to become a doctor, what are some tips that you can give them in order so that they can be a very successful doctor?
So I think that it's important that if that's something that you're interested in, that you keep going further. If you want to help people, just understand why you're going into the field and break whatever barriers that you think that are there to keep going.
Young women these days really need to have opportunities to see something different from their daily lives, and I think it's nice to see young women interested in their own health and careers in health and ways that they can better themselves. And just from the energy in the room, it was such a wonderful experience to see how engaged they are in their futures.
It's good to see yourself in positions maybe that are not typical. It's also good to be able to see like others that maybe have gone through different paths or different struggles that you've gone through, get to a place to where they're in maybe a career that others maybe aspire to or look up to.
Maybe, maybe you failed a test and so you're disappointed or sad about yourself and now you're angry. And so again, it is realizing that emotion that started, that's led to the anger, and then addressing that.
I was very, very impressed with the questions that these young ladies asked. It just kind of goes to show that they're being exposed to a lot of things out on social media, things that are bringing their concern to their health, mental health, physical health. And I think I was very impressed with the questions that they asked today.
Hello, I'm Myra, and what would you do if you were your own worst enemy?
Bring you to the point that you have to explode or have an outburst. So it's a process of learning who you are, learning what sets you off, and learning other ways in order to deal when you become upset. Does that make sense?
What can other people and myself do in order to be happy, healthy, socially, mentally, and physically?
But when you can connect with that source, you're able to kind of feel fulfilled, because there are plenty of things in this life that you can't control. So part of being happy is learning that you have to accept some things that you can't control and being content with what you have.
I see a lot of depression, suicidal thoughts, cutting, anxiety, headaches, everything that they talked about today. It was like my office on a daily basis. So it was so encouraging for me for the ladies to express that, give the children the answers that they needed, because they needed the answers to those questions. And then it gave me some clarity on why do I keep seeing the same symptoms over and over and over. It was perfect.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world, because the state of black women means that we start very early. If we educate our children and our adolescents about health issues, and of course I'm in the area of mental health, I think it's important that by the time they become adults, they're very well, their knowledge base is increased. And so they know more and they're able to do more and they're able to adjust and be able to accept things that happen to them in life.
They loved it. I mean, I've heard so many girls give compliments and thanking us and saying, this is stuff we need every day. It's different from us being in classes. We just being able to experience and have the conversations with women is something that really stands in their minds as something that's beneficial and a part of our campus that we're trying to build on, so our girls can make sure that they are able to touch and feel and understand career choices in their pathways.